Hello everyone, this is SWTOR here, back with another Star Wars: The Old Republic video. Today I have for you guys a just small little Star Wars: The Old Republic update video of sorts. Now in this video I'm just going to be going over what I'm going to be doing for The Force Awakens. And not only that, I'm just going to be going over in general what I'm going to be doing when this year ends and what's going to have to do with this channel. So I hope you guys enjoy this Star Wars: The Republic update video. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like. And if you guys want some nice gaming glasses, then check the links down below. No scope gaming glasses. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the update. Alrighty guys, let's get into the video right now. So as you know, in Star Wars: Republic, I've recently been releasing multiple videos when it comes down to the series of not only Fury Marauder PvP, Gunnery Commando, but a bunch of highlights, guides, and discussions. Now, once again, as you know, The Force Awakens is going to be out soon. And once again, I feel like it would be really fun just to go ahead and release a discussion, a really big Star Wars: The Republic discussion, just going over non-spoilers and, of course, spoilers. So, definitely, I'm likely going to release that in probably a few days' time. Just give it some time, and then eventually I'm just going to try to go over the movie and review it. Now, I'm just going to try to do that first off because I think that the movie is going to be really awesome. And also at the same time, I think it would be really fun just to go ahead and go over, non-spoilers at the first part, and then after that, people can leave, and then we can talk about the spoilers of the movie and how it changed everything up. Because once again, I think that's going to be a really good movie, and also at the same time, I think it would be really fun just to go ahead and release a big discussion video just going over that. So that's just one thing I want to do right now. Another thing that I'm also looking forward to is, once again, by the end of the year, I'm just going to try to, do a small revamp of the channel, as I'm just going to try to, stick to something new rather than just trying to keep the same series once again. And in that way, I'm just going to try to change up the PvP series a bit and just try to add different challenges. So, but yeah, that's one thing I'm thinking about currently, because I feel like it would be really fun once again, since this year is going to be over. I can just go ahead and for the next year just try to focus on different PvP series, but at the same time focus on a directly, different series when it comes down to PvP or something else where it comes down to only challenges. I was thinking about changing, the highlight series and more or less, and just kind of releasing a new series where I only focus on challenges. And it could be probably named something like, Star Wars: The Old Republic challenges, where I could just do, once a week or something along the lines of that, where I just do challenges that are really difficult in the game to overcome. But yeah, that's one idea I currently have right now that I think would be really cool just to go ahead and introduce. Another thing, once again, is just doing, the gunsling of PvP. That'd be something that'd be new and interesting to introduce once again. So I'd probably, try to change that up a bit, because once again, I feel like the older formula, as what I've been doing with, the guides, highlights, and all that stuff, every single week can start to get a bit boring. Now, once again, I'm going to keep the guides up. And as normal, once again, some of the series that I currently have. But I feel like it would be fun to just go ahead and try something new when it comes down to the game. That would be, a lot better to go ahead and watch and view. But I don't really have anything set in stone right now. I just have been, looking over some ideas that I think would be really useful for the channel. Once again, I wouldn't abandon any other series. I just think it would be really fun, just as an added bonus, just to go ahead and release, a weekly video every now and then of certain series that could be new and interesting to the channel, because I really want to go ahead and focus on that stuff rather than a bunch of random different stuff where it comes down to highlights, because I can feel like I can understand actually that can start to get a bit boring after a while, and I don't want to just continue to make, repetitive content that can get really boring really fast. And once again, because I like, seeing feedback, and also at the same time I like it when I, release a bunch of content often just to go ahead and share with you guys when it comes down to Star Wars: The Old Republic. But I don't want to just release content to release it, and I don't want to just make repetitive content that can, become extremely boring. And then some people, after a while, if they start to see repetitive content, they will likely, won't continue watching the channel, which I definitely don't want that. So that's just some things that I've just been going over once again. I think it'd be really fun to release a huge discussion video just going over the movie. Yeah, that's one thing I have in mind right now. And of course, later down the road, I do have some different plans for series, and I would likely start to release these series very slowly when it comes down to the new year. And I think that would be really fun just to go ahead and introduce some different things. And if it doesn't work out, that's okay, because I would just release it or release a new series and the different ideas, probably like an episode or two, so people can start to understand if they enjoy it or not and what I can improve on with these different series. But I want to do something like that just to go ahead and help the channel out rather than just kind of, or actually release the same exact content over and over and over again, because I don't want this channel to just come down to, a bunch of highlights, nothing else, and then a guide or two every now and then. Because I like it, because honestly, based on what I've seen, a lot of people do like the guide, but I can start to tell that some people are starting to get a bit bored of the same PvP series with no change rather than just me doing a bunch of different games. I think it'd be cool just to go ahead and introduce these different challenges, these new series that can make the game a lot better than it already is, just by adding something that would be really fun just to go ahead, mess around with, and look over in the game itself. So that's all I wanted to talk about today for this Star Wars Republic update video. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of just talking over about some random stuff that I've been thinking about and also things I want to do for the channel. As always, if you guys enjoy those videos, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.